So we're going to read a little bit out of Psalms 115. Not to us, O Lord, not to us, but to your name be the glory, because of your love and faithfulness. Why do the nations say, where is their God? Our God is in heaven. He does whatever pleases him. But their idols are silver and gold, made by the hands of men. They have mouths, but cannot speak, eyes, but they cannot see. They have ears, but cannot hear, noses, but they cannot smell. They have hands, but cannot feel, feet, but they cannot walk, nor can they utter a sound with their throats. Those who make them will be like them, and so will all those who trust in them. So I just wanted to go to the items of the Lord. So it's written, Ark of the Testimony, also called the Ark of the Covenant, a large gold-covered box which contains the 10 Commandments, tablets of testimony, a jar of manna, and Aaron's staff, and was kept inside the most holy place in the tabernacle tent of meetings. It was a reminder to the Israelites of God's presence with them. So this Ark of the Covenant was taken by the Philistines, and they put it in their temple, the temple of, that's his name. No glory to that statue. And put him, so this statue, they carried, the Philistines, the ark into their temple where their statues were, and set it beside their statues, specifically one statue. When the people of the city, Ashdod, rose early the next day, there was their statues fallen on their face on the ground before the ark of the Lord. They took their statues and put them back in their place. But the following morning, when they rose, there was their statues fallen on their face on the ground before the ark of the Lord. His head and hands had been broken off and were lying on the ground on the threshold. Only his body remained. That is why, to this day, neither the priests of that statue nor any others who entered that statue's temple stepped on the threshold. The Lord's hand was very heavy upon the people of that city and its vicinity. He brought devastation upon that city, afflicted them with tumors. When the men of that city saw what was happening, they said, the Ark of God, the God of Israel, must not stay here with us, because his hand is heavy upon us and our statues. So they called together all the rulers of the Philistines and asked them, what shall we do with the Ark of God of Israel? They answered, have the Ark of the God of Israel moved to Gath. So they moved the Ark of God of the God of Israel. But after they had moved it, the Lord's hand was against that city, thrown into great panic. He afflicted the people of the city, both young and old, with an outbreak of tumors. So they sent the Ark of God to Ekron. As the Ark of God was entering Ekron, the people of Ekron cried out, they have brought the Ark of the God of Israel around us to kill us and our people. So they called together all the rulers of the Philistines and said, send the Ark of God, the God of Israel, away. Let it go back to its own place, or it will kill us and our people. For death had filled the city with panic. God's hand was very heavy upon it. Those who did not die were afflicted with tumors, and the outcry of the city went up to heaven. Then the ark of the Lord returned to Israel. I just want to share with you what happens when you try to mix the presence of God with statues that are worshipped, that don't touch, that don't taste, that don't smell, that don't speak, that don't see, that don't hear, they don't walk. You can't mix. You can't mix idolatry with the presence of God. They'll fall and they get broken into pieces. And you'll get sick and tired of the presence of God and you'll push it away. Oh God, help us to just invite you in, to turn away from our statues and the things that caused us to stumble. Bless the Lord this morning.